What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here to give you guys my live reaction to the newest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1114. Okay, guys, so as we last left off, Vegapunk was finally ready on the broadcast to finally let the whole world know about what he knows, and he started off with that the world is going to sink into the ocean. Which, first off, me, like many others, already suspected this because there were already clues out there to be shown, and then with some YouTubers out there who are all fans of and speculating and making it a career out of their contents to speculate on this, came up with ideas that I knew about and some I didn't know about that helped make me believe it in him even more. So when Vegapunk let that out, I was like, he said it. Now we just gotta see what else is he gonna say here, because it's all about the Void Sentry. So let's not waste time and check this out. All right. The newest chapter of One Piece, called "The Wings of Inc of Incaris of Ankar." Oh, Icarus. Yes, Icarus. The Wings of Icarus. Yeah, I was trying to say something else there. All right. Navy headquarters in the New World. The world is shocked. The Marines are pissed off at him. Do they know what he's saying, or do they think he's just saying nonsense, or what? Akainu, aka Sakazuki, the man who killed Ace, he seems to just be in... Oh, I don't know what's the word to say that expression. I lost it on me. Okay, Mocktown, and pirates are just laughing at him, thinking he's saying something stupid. Ooh, Water 7. Let's definitely hear what they think. Take a lot more than rising tides to do that. In other words, like, they'd believe him if he was just talking about Water 7, but they're not so sure about the whole world. Ah, Vegapunk. I mean, not Vegapunk, impaled down. And Dumb Flamingo. No doubt he knows exactly what he's talking about, because he's just laughing his butt off. Ah, Magellan. What's this? Most urban areas would be screwed if the water levels rose just another 5 meters. Maybe we should all evacuate. We could always go somewhere higher up. He's talking about the red line. Ooh, Fishman Island. The king thinks it's an outlandish assumption. Ah, and the marine ships outside of Egghead. Oh. Oh, they think he's lying and gone mad. But we definitely know who definitely knows what he's talking about. The 5 Elder Stars, the Gordo say. Because they are just in panic attack mode now. They are just rushing to get everything out of there now. Ah, he's going. Here we go. The words for his broadcast are going on. Okay, let's read this. Assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now as I record this, an exceptional vicious earthquake will rock the entire planet. Oh, he must be talking about what happened on Lulusia Kingdom with that mother flame. Ah, a member of the Big Mom Pirates asking is he's talking about what that earthquake from Lulusia Kingdom. Oh yeah, he's talking exactly about that. Following this calamity, sea levels the world over will rise 1 meter. A number of islands will become uninhabitable, and naturally, many beaches will be completely submerged. Ah, and they're showing some of the citizens who were affected by this, who are saying he actually saw it coming. So they know they know he's at least telling the truth. So they know that they can believe what he's saying. But it's all a matter of other people. What do they believe? If this doesn't come to pass, feel free to disregard the rest of this message. Oh, the Blackbeard Pirates with Kuzan. Assuming, however, these events have then please pay heed to what I have to say. The earthquake I just predicted cannot strictly speaking be considered a natural phenomenon. You can say that again. Oh, it's the Straw Hats with Jay Garcia. Oh boy, how are they gonna be able to get? Well, one thing I'm not surprised is they're fighting with all their might. They don't care who he is, they'll fight till their last breath to protect Robin and each other. I've always naively yearned for peace and prosperity. And that brought me to what proved to be my first grave sin. His grave sin? Wonder what he's talking about. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source, hell-bent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. I see. Huh? Oh, whoa! So that's the mother flame? I flew too close to the sun. So this is the mother flame, huh? That small little flame, but so small it can cause great destruction on the arrival of an ancient weapon, if that not is the ancient weapon, or somewhat related to the other ancient weapon. I forget the name of it, but I do know it's the name of one of those planets. Oh boy. I shouldn't get ahead of myself, though. In order to understand where the world is heading. Okay, as I was reading the broadcast, it seems like the Iron Giant is still not dealt with by the Marines. In the meantime, Luffy's still trying to fight one of the girls, say the one that's a boar, and yet the two other giants, Brogy and Dory. Oh wait, the whole place is on fire. Is that guy able to breathe fire or something? Because he's already got that whole place on fire that even the giants are burning. Back to the broadcast. We must first address the past, specifically what happened between 900 and 800 years ago. A certain long period that must think of as a blank part of history. Celestial dragons, huh? And naturally, they're all just being the bigotry idiots they are known as. Either way, fitting it is known as the Void Century, since all information about it was either been erased or lost, and that is true for the most part. But there is one last key to unlock some scraps and echoes from back then: the poneglyphs. Oh, it looks like one of the Celestial Dragon younger ones don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, that ain't no surprise. Ah, it's Jaguar Saul. Just relaxing as he's hearing Vegapunk talk. Who right now is talking about the conoglyphs and how they are one of the things one of the ways we can learn of what's happened in that unknown time of the past. Oh, Orange Town, the town that Buggy had ran over until Luffy and the others freed it. A little girl talking about those 20 kings that took away the ancient kingdom. Despite this, any attempts to decipher the honoglyph is considered taboo by the world government. Yeah, no coincidence, right? Coincidence, anybody? No? And so I felt compelled to commit my second grave sin. I betrayed the government and studied this forbidden era myself. I was fortunate enough to inherit several documents from a certain group of exceptional archaeologists, O'Hara, and that allowed me to decipher a number of poneglyphs. I pursued this research as far as possible and have no regrets. Good on you, Vegapunk. Good on you. History is the story, after all. What's this? The ground is moving. So we're right now back with the Straw Hat group that's with 1000 Sunny. Basically Nami, Nico Robin, and Usopp Brook and Chopper. The cloud is stretching. How's that? Oh, one of Vegapunk's satellites. That Edison guy. So that's where he was going. He must have made a device that can split the cloud in two, so that they can land right, so they can float right over the island and into the ocean. Man, that dude is determined to make sure they all leave. Alright, back to the broadcast. And in truth, I only know a small fragment of this 100-year-long tale. It wouldn't be right to leave you with baseless speculation, so I'll limit myself to the fact as I know them. The star of this story. Oh, I think I know the star of this story he's talking about. But before that, Luffy once again trying to punch that dude, but it didn't work last time. No way is it. Yep, didn't work it this time either. And this time his hand's on fire. Even Broggy and Dory were trying to get him to stop since it ain't working. Alright, and the final part of the broadcast, the star of what happened all those years ago, was born 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom, the Ancient Kingdom. And just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbaf, he too fought with a stretchy, elastic body. They called him Joyboy. Yep, that's no surprise right there. But here's just two more things. He was the first man to take to the seas. The first one to be called a pirate. Yep. That I am not surprised whatsoever about everything you just said, because for some of those who with their YouTube content and some of us not with YouTube content, and we still discussed these things and talked on the conspiracies and theories and stuff of some of the breadcrumbs that have been left out there to be known about later on, we already came to conclusions like this. And that is no surprise whatsoever to find out Joyboy was the first pirate, part of the Ancient Kingdom, and so much more. Like, no doubt he is part of the Buccaneer race, and we still don't know quite everything about the Buccaneer race. From what we do know, it sounds like they might have been giants, if not a hybrid of giants, but giants that are not from Elbaf, but somewhat maybe a distant relationship of some sort. And maybe that is true. Still need to go back and look at it to try to better understand. So I'll be revisiting Bartholomew Coma's past again, just to get a little more into that, so I can put a little more into connection with the Elbafs to know, is there some connection right there between the Buccaneers and the Elbafs? So I'll be looking into that. But still, guys, what a chapter, as I enjoyed talking through my voice here, as I was like, he was broadcasting, I was broadcasting with him. So much fun. This was a fun chapter, and I can't wait to see what else he knows about. He said only small fragments, and that by small fragments, does all of it relate to Joyboy? Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. But until then, guys, if you enjoy my videos, all you gotta do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and be notified when I make more videos. And until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out. Bye!